Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little late night response for Gemni. It's almost 1 in the morning, so gonna have to keep it quiet there. I can't yell and wake everybody up. So Gemini, another guy coming out of the woodworks there because I enjoy WWE or whatever the fuck. He made a 2.5-minute video, just a shit quality video there. The frame of his vid is about this wide with like 2 big black things on each side. It's a really short vid, but he's just saying a bunch of stuff in it. So it's gonna take me 3 hours to respond to this crap there. He doesn't know how wrestling Jesus stands up for what wrestling is today. How am I enjoying this shit? Stuff like this there. It's not like if I'm praising everything that they do, like fanboy style shit. For example, I enjoyed Raw this week, but didn't enjoy SmackDown. I enjoyed Great Balls of Fire. Didn't enjoy Money in the Bank. So I like some stuff. It's not like if I'm saying like Apollo Crews is better than Hulk Hogan or anything like this, but I enjoy some wrestlers. I like some shows, some pay-per-views, and I don't think it makes sense to say that everything sucks when it doesn't, you know what I mean? So that's about it. I still enjoy some stuff from the show, or else I wouldn't be watching. Same thing with everybody else in this community. If they hated everything on the show like they claim to do, then they wouldn't be watching it. Why would they waste fucking every day of their lives talking about wrestling? Why would they go from one comment section to the other, obsessing over wrestling if they didn't enjoy anything about it, you know? A lot of this is just crap for the internet. It's guys who are, you know, just living some kind of internet life there, where that's what their gimmick is. It's to trash wrestling. I know, because I used to do that shit, you know. You watch a show that you could put a positive spin on it and say that it's a decent show if you wanted to, but a lot of people are just gonna fake rage and trash everything, because that'll give you a couple thousand hits on your video. You understand? But yeah, I'm not saying everything is the best, but I still enjoy some of it. How can I enjoy this in my 30s? I don't think age has anything to do with it. You got guys in their 70s that are still watching wrestling, so I don't think the age matters that much there. I came up with the same wrestlers that he did. Yes, some of that Hogan era action, shit like this. So this was before the Attitude Era, back when it was PG. So I know that you can enjoy a show that happens to be PG. Back then you had a lot of goofy gimmicks, stuff like this, but we weren't hating the fucking shit out of everything there. You know what I'm saying? And back then, you had 4 big pay-per-views, a couple Saturday night main events, but what did we get for our weekly shows? We had little shows on Saturday morning with squash matches. Before you had Steve Austin and driving cars and what have you. You had the Hogan era with 2 or 3 hour-long shows back to back. And what you had there was squash matches, and that was it. And we still enjoyed it. It didn't have to be 5-star hardcore matches. We still enjoyed it, and all we had were fucking squash matches. Go back and watch the Hogan era. It's a fucking bear hug for fucking 5 minutes, you know? Shit like this. They're a fucking sleeper hold for fucking 6-7 minutes straight out of a 10-minute match, you know? And we still enjoyed that shit. We didn't have some kind of weirdo standard that these weird attitude era fanboys live by. We just enjoyed the show, you know what I'm saying? The peak of wrestling has passed. We've seen better days. Let's say that there isn't another wrestling boom. Some people say that, oh, you got a boom, then it goes down, you're gonna get another wrestling boom. Let's say that there isn't any more wrestling booms and the peak has passed. That doesn't mean that you have to hate everything on the show, you know? Just because it's not as popular, let's say, as it once was, that doesn't mean that everything sucks and you have to hate everything. Other people don't like it as much. Other people don't think it's cool, so that means that I can't enjoy it. I have to hate everything because it's not as popular. That doesn't really make sense, you know what I mean? You can have music bands that have 1 or 2 giant albums there, but you can still enjoy the other albums who aren't as popular, you know what I'm saying? All the great wrestlers are gone. Lots of great wrestlers are gone, that's true. But right now we got Brock Lesnar. You got big crazy Kurt Angle that's back. You have the big money making star John Cena. You have a lot of current wrestlers that people like and shit like this who are talented. Lots of young up-and-comers who have potential. So again, you can still enjoy some of these wrestlers even though the older guys are gone, you know what I mean? It's not the same show that it used to be. Stuff evolves, you know. The company went in a new direction. It's not the Attitude Era now. It's more normal. It's not as psycho as it once was. It's more of a normal family show that, you know, normal people can watch. You don't have to be a lunatic to enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shit changes, shit evolves. Just because it changed doesn't mean everything is terrible, you know? We watched Warrior and Hogan. We watched Bret Hart and Michaels. We've seen lots of good matches, that's true there, but I also watched Braun Strowman against Roman Reigns at Great Balls of Fire. Good match there with some action. You had a big car accident in it, stuff like this. Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. I watched this on Raw. I enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be other good matches in the future, you know. And speaking of Bret Hart against Michaels, this was during the new generation era. Same thing in that era. All the big stars like Hogan were gone. Savage was gone. Andre the Giant passed away. All these big names were gone. But we still had good shit. Like Bret Hart against Michaels. We had Diesel, Kevin Nash. We had big matches with Yokozuna. We had the beginning of The Undertaker's career, lots of big Taker matches. And back then everybody was saying it was dead, that all the stars were gone, blah blah blah. But we had a bunch of new wrestlers who ended up giving us good matches. And a lot of these younger guys ended up becoming stars down the line. So the same thing can happen now. A lot of these younger guys are going to become stars and shit like this, you know. But if you hate everybody because it's not Hogan, if you hate all the young stars because they're not Steve Austin, well, you're not really giving them a chance, you know what I'm saying? How can I say that wrestling is better than what it was? Like I said, some aspects are better than what it was. I'm not saying that, you know, the Attitude Era sucks cock and everything today is the best there, but some aspects have improved. You mentioned Warrior and Hogan. Watch the match there. You have 4 or 5 minutes of this shit. This mercy shit for like 5 minutes at the beginning. You have a sleeper, a bear hug for 3-4 minutes, you know. Obviously the matches have improved nowadays there. It's great that they're making money, but that doesn't mean the old school fans are having fun. Lots of fans are still having fun, obviously, or else they wouldn't make money there. But just because you, as an old school fan, isn't having fun, that doesn't mean that all the old school fans aren't having fun. You know what I mean? Like I said, you got guys in their 50s, 60s, 70s who are still watching the product. Lots of guys are still enjoying it. Guys that have been watching it for 10, 20, 30 years that still watch it religiously, you know. Just because we're doing this internet garbage there and we have to pretend to hate everything to look cool or whatever, we need to impress little kids on here with swearing and rants there. That doesn't mean that everybody else has that same mentality there, you know. Lots of people are still enjoying it. Does SummerSlam 2017 give me anything to be pumped up for? I'm pumped up for the Lesnar match. I'm hoping, you know, we get a new champ, shit like this there. But, you know, we don't know fuck all about the card yet, so we have to at least wait a little bit till they announce the matches before we can say that it sucks. I don't know there. That's a great example. You don't even know who's fucking fighting. We don't know who's in the main event. We don't know fucking 90% of the card yet, but you're already saying that it sucks. That's some of the shit that I'm talking about there. How can we be this fucking negative about it? You don't even know who's fucking wrestling on the card. You're already talking like it sucks. It's a big joke, man. WWE doesn't care anymore. They do care, you understand, but they want to please the fans that actually love their product. You know, you think that they care, that they don't care because they don't give you what you want, but what are they supposed to do there? Bring back Bruno Sammartino against Steve Austin, you know? They can't give you what you want because all the old wrestlers are retired. What the fuck are they supposed to do? If your thing is to hate every young guy that's not Hulk Hogan, then how the fuck can you be happy? How the fuck can they care about what you want when you only want dead wrestlers and guys that have retired for 10 years? How the fuck are they supposed to give you what you want, you know? It's all about young guys from NXT. Yes, they need to push young talent. That's how wrestling works there, Gemini. You know this there. They need to bring up young guys, push them. Eventually, some of them get big, you know. There's no more storylines. You got Big Kurt Angle and his sexy new son there. You have, you know, Strowman and Reigns. You got different storylines there. You won't get Big Show and, you know, running after the casket of his father for a storyline, you know. They can't do a one-year storyline like Hogan and Savage, especially nowadays, because people want everything right away, you know what I'm saying? But you still get stories. There's nothing good going on. I think there's a lot of stuff that's good, you know. I mentioned a lot of it there. Too many pay-per-views. You know, right now we're getting $10 a month for the network, so the more pay-per-views, the more the merrier. Fuck, if I'm not paying $50 for each pay-per-view, then why the fuck would I complain if I get a lot of pay-per-views? For $10, it's a good deal. You pay $10, you get 2 pay-per-views in the same month. I think it's a good deal, but yeah. You still get good shows. You got good wrestlers doing different things, stuff like this. There, you're gonna get a big match with Brock Lesnar. There's still good things going on, you know. But if you watch it and you hate everything and you're so fucking angry at the product and shit like this, then you'll never enjoy anything, especially your new gimmick there that everything that's new sucks. Then how the fuck can you enjoy anything? You know, you didn't even watch Great Balls of Fire. You say that it sucks. It was a good show. You didn't even watch it. You're talking shit about it in another vid or something. Again, oh, SummerSlam's gonna suck. You don't even know who's fucking wrestling on the show there. You know? But yeah, I'm not saying everything is perfect, but not everything sucks. I mean, you know, fuck, just give stuff time. You need time for some of these new wrestlers to develop, you know what I mean? Like this Jason Jordan guy, who knows, he might end up becoming good, you know. But if, oh, he sucks right away because he's from NXT, then how the fuck does this guy get a chance there? It wasn't like this before. Oh, Steve Austin, he's not Hulk Hogan, he sucks. Ringmaster gimmick sucks. I'm gonna write this guy off as a guy that sucks. We wouldn't have done this garbage back in the day. We enjoyed the show. We waited for things to play out, you know. We didn't just hate everything to impress fucking assholes on YouTube there. Come on. Come on, I'm being as real as it gets with you right now. There, no trolling, none of this crap. A lot of stuff still, it's good. It might not be Hulk Hogan, but you still get stuff that's good. Who fucking cares there about this internet horse shit that you have to act a certain way to impress guys who don't even care if you live or die, you know? Fuck these goofs. If we're wrestling fans, we're wrestling fans. Fuck this shit there. Until next time, peace!